Hi, this is Alfie with Honu Bootcamp and online fitness coaching, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to lose weight without working out. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Do I encourage it? Not necessarily. You really want to work out because it's good for your heart, it's good for your lungs, it's going to help shape your body, and it truly is going to accelerate the fat loss process, the weight loss process. But is it possible? Yes. I have a number of clients who aren't able to get to their workouts as they should, but they're still losing weight and they're still losing fat, and they just can't believe it. Well, I'll share with you what I share with them, and it's just a few easy tips. One of the things you want to look at is the amount of food that you're consuming. Typically my clients find that they're just not eating enough, and when they do sit down to eat, they eat too much. So you want to make sure that you're eating at regular intervals. If you don't eat enough or you're not eating regularly, your body is going to want to store fat, and you'll slow down your metabolism to compensate for that lack of food. So reducing your calories, reducing your food intake, you might think that that actually might be helping you lose weight and helping you lose fat. It's actually going to have an opposite effect. It will actually store fat and it will actually hold on to weight. So there's a lot of folks that reduce their calories to almost nothing and their body doesn't change. Well, it's because your body wants to hold on to the precious food because it doesn't know when it's going to eat again. Something else you're going to want to look at is the type of food that you're consuming. The general rule that I share with my clients is that if God didn't make it, don't eat it. What I mean by that is, for instance, granola bars, right? Do granola bars grow naturally in the wild? No, they don't. Yogurt, does it grow naturally in the wild? No, it has to be processed or has to be created before it's consumed. Those are some of the things that I think are most commonly consumed that people feel that are healthy, but it's been processed, it's been pasteurized, it's been processed, and you're going to have to do something to it before it's consumed. You really want to try to eat on a schedule, and you want to measure your food. The general rule of thumb is eating 3 hours a day, and if you can do that 3 hours a day and keep your body on a schedule so it knows and understands it's going to eat every 3 hours, it's going to be it's going to speed up the metabolism, and it will be very accommodating in terms of losing and letting go of fat. Think of it in terms of money, okay? Most people understand money. If you're making a lot of money and the money's coming in, it's really easy, you're going to spend more money, right? Now, if the times are tough and you don't know when your next paycheck's coming in, you're going to hold on to any cent dollar bill you get. Right? It's the same thing with your body. If it doesn't know when your next meal is coming in, if it doesn't know when the next piece of nutrients is coming in, it's going to hold on to everything. And the way your body holds on to nutrients is in the form of fat, because that's the safest way to save. So eat regularly and make sure you eat on a schedule. Every 3 hours, every 2 hours, depending on what you're trying to accomplish with your body. Okay? And make sure that you're measuring your food. If you don't, the output, the way your body looks, is a product of what you put into your body. So if you're putting in junk, your body's going to reflect junk. If you're not putting enough food, your body's going to reflect not eating enough. And the same goes for eating too much, which is most common, right? If we're eating too much, then our body will reflect that we've eaten too much, we've overeaten. And we want to make sure to get our metabolism up, and eating on schedule, eating regularly and measuring our food will certainly help get our metabolism going. We'll actually burn thousands of calories even at rest because our metabolism is firing. So that's one of the things you want to do right away. In any weight loss plan, any fitness program you're starting, you want to get that metabolism up and going, because that's just burning calories and fat all by itself without touching a weight, a gym, a cardio machine. Don't count calories. It's not a very successful way of losing weight. As soon as you stop counting calories, the weight comes back on. You don't want to do that. What you really want to do is make sure that you are eating enough protein, enough carbs, and enough veggies for what you're trying to accomplish. So if you're trying to lose weight, there is a way to calculate just how much you need to accomplish that weight loss in terms of what your goal weight and what your body is trying to look like. Okay? But I got to save that for another discussion, because that gets a little more detailed and requires a little more math. Another common mistake that I see very often is people do too much cardio. They think if they can sit on a cardio machine or go run thousands, hundreds of miles that they'll lose fat. It's not the case. I think if you take a marathon runner, you look at what a marathon runner looks like. They're very gaunt, they're very thin, and they've actually got more body fat than the sprinters. You see a sprinter body, it's very lean, very muscular, looks very healthy. The difference between the two athletes is the marathon runner runs hundreds of miles more than the sprinter, literally hundreds, right? The sprinter runs short distances, but very, very intense training. That's very conducive to burning fat. Working out at that sort of intensity is what burns the fat, has a very different effect in the body and the way the body reaches for energy stores, right? It reaches for fat. Now, long distance, prolonged runs, cardio, it's going to start, your body will go into what is called a catabolic state. It's going to chew away at muscle. So that's why you see a lot of these really accomplished runners and marathon runners, they're very thin and their muscles have been deteriorated and they're depleted. And the reason is they've basically sacrificed their body and their muscle to accomplish these long endurance runs. Okay? So if you're trying to build a body that's very muscular, very athletic looking, then you really want to keep your cardio to about less than an hour at a session. You can do several sessions within a day. That gets a little more detailed, but really as a general rule of thumb, about just under an hour a day is really where you want to keep it. That's the general rule of thumb. Now in terms of weight training, you really want to do it, as I said in the beginning, you really want to make sure you do weight training. It really helps shape and sculpt the body. That's what it's good for. Okay, it's a great stress reliever as well. And most folks I talk to want to look great in a bikini, and they want to look great in a pair of shorts, right? The way to really accomplish that, the fastest way possible, is adding weight or weight training program to your fitness regime. And it's really going to help deplete fat a lot faster. It's going to help everyone's got a body part or muscle group that is a little deficient or a little lacking. The best way to address that muscle group is through specific weight training. So your back, your shoulders, your delts, your traps, your buys, right? Your buys and tries. All those things are addressed through a specific weight training program. Now, you can do this on your own. You can find help at your local gym. If you want to see what we do here, we offer an online fitness coaching program. And what we do is we design your cardio program, we design your weight training program, we design your meals, and we spell out exactly when to eat, how much to eat, what to work out, how much cardio to do, and it just takes off all the guesswork in fitness. So if it's something you want, absolutely, we'd love to have you as a client. We'd love to help you get fit, and the new year is upon us, and it's certainly a good time to start getting in fit. Or if you just have questions, our Facebook page is a great way to get in touch with us, and we'd love to speak to you and help you in your fitness journey. And you can follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have plenty of workouts here and plenty of nutrition advice. So again, keep these tips in mind. It'll help you get fit for the new year. And if you want some assistance in getting fit, we offer online fitness coaching, and we'd love to help you. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like what you see. Thanks, bye.